Have you heard of the kumite?
Did you say kumite?
Uh-huh, the kumite.
Am I the asshole for refusing to listen to my husband and possibly ruining our marriage? I ordered takeout earlier today for my family and my niece as I'm watching her since my oldest sister doesn't feel well. We ordered takeout, I paid at the restaurant and took it back home. Now I acknowledge that I made the mistake of not checking the bag and opening it up the food to make sure it's right. Instead of the chicken scampi my niece wanted, they gave us shrimp scampi. I saw an appetizer of meatballs and an eggplant parmesan, a side order of fries, side of veggies, and then realized this wasn't my order. I ordered chicken carbonara, and my husband got some spaghetti with an order of dessert. My niece doesn't enjoy seafood, so I called the restaurant to ask if I could come back and get the right food, and they took full responsibility that they handed out the wrong order, but I paid the correct amount. They were willing to remake the food fresh if I wanted to come back for it. My husband refused to let me go, saying I'm wasting $3 of my gas because the restaurant is 7 minutes away, and that we should just eat the wrong food. I'm not concerned about myself, but my niece. But significant other said that she can still eat it and just throw out the shrimp. Now I know 10-year-olds can be picky, but I don't think it's fair to her that she didn't get what she asked for. I don't blame the restaurant, as I understand mistakes are made and happen all the time. I took my niece and went back to get the food. When I came back, my husband wasn't happy. My husband is mad at me and went to the bar for a drink by himself and said he might get a hotel room because he got upset saying I was dramatic and this wasn't a big deal, but I went and disregarded his wishes. I didn't realize this would be one of our last conversations. That niece should learn not to be a picky eater. Am I wrong for feeling offended? We haven't spoken for a few hours now, and I know he's not coming home because I haven't heard anything back. He refuses to answer the phone. I don't know if or when he'll come back. He got kind of mad when I came back home with the correct food in hand. I noticed he took some things with him in his bags, but I know he'll still go to his job. I'm just so hurt right now. He says I'm wasting gas and time and I should have let it go. It broke my heart he didn't hesitate to leave. I haven't heard back. I don't know if he plans on coming home, but I know he'll still go to work this week. He even took some things with him packed in a couple of bags. I feel like my husband doesn't understand. I'm not complaining, just being considerate of my niece who's a guest and a family member I'm supposed to take care of. I wouldn't make her eat something she wouldn't like. And if it's like you were out and got the wrong food, wouldn't you want the right thing? Husband and I are both in our mid-20s. We got married in 2022. We've had some issues, so I wasn't surprised he left home tonight, but it's the first time he's done it. I feel like he sometimes understands me and he just goes and says that we're too different for each other. Am I the asshole?
Okay. How shitty does your marriage have to be?
Right?
If this is a deciding factor, I'm sorry. I can't.
Mid-20s answered that.
I can't help but giggle because the driving force behind this long,
very descriptive
bitch fest was based on the fact that no one's to blame but the restaurant that the food was screwed up. She's just trying to get the right food, which I don't blame her. If I paid for the shit, I'm getting the right stuff. And then
I had a problem.
Well, there's
Let me leave? He wouldn't let me leave? Excuse me?
$3 worth of gas.
You're not going to let me.
This is a pretty open and shut case for me. That guy's a prick, and he's an asshole for, questioning
the gas.
Yeah.
But he's going to go get a motel room.
Yeah, it took him $3 just to leave and go. He's probably at a bar right now drinking his sorrows away over some shrimp. Yeah, this guy's an asshole. I can say it right now without hearing anything or an opposing view of all. And she, you know what? Even if she wasn't looking out for her niece, she just wants the right food, dude. I mean,
right?
Okay, 6-7 minutes away. Oh, I'm driving back over there in a heartbeat. Now, if it was 30 minutes across town, yeah, I mean, I might just chalk it up as a loss and eat, but yeah, $3 worth of gas. Come on now. Go get
All right.
They're both the assholes.
Okay, he's upset. He said that it's a waste of money for that $3 worth of gas. And then immediately he goes to the bar and he tells her that he's probably going to stay in a hotel. And I say that there's something really, really obvious going on here, but I'm going to wait on y'all and see if y'all are thinking the same thing.
Is he inviting someone over?
No, he's a freaking narcissist.
Is he inviting someone over to the hotel?
He wants to have all the control. Let me leave. She's abused somehow, whether it be emotionally, financially, physically.
I think he picked a fight on purpose to get out of the house and then invite.
He is 100% cheating.
Exactly. He's inviting the girl with the nipples that hanging out of the shirt. They're gonna have a good time.
He bought her a new tank top. They're gonna braid her arm hair.
Yeah, he totally found an opportunity to bitch about something to get out of the house. So, yeah, he's at the bar. He's getting a room. So and so is gonna meet up with him, and yeah, it's kind of obvious. You know, no one bitches about anything that minute unless you have a reason on the back end to get away. So he's cheating, you know, and she's at home eating. I don't even know if she got the correct food. Oh yeah, she did. She did get the correct food. She's at home eating with her niece, and he's banging, you know, hawk to a girl as we speak.
Yeah, he went to the bar, and while he was at the bar, I'm sure that she was trying to call him or whatever, and the whole time he was...
Hang on a second. Let me pick a fight so I can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the whole time he was texting the old girl while he was at the bar, and they were making plans to meet up at the hotel, and he had a change of clothes, so they're probably having a whole weekend romp or whatnot, and that's what's going on, man. He's totally cheating on her.
You know what? He's an asshole, but he's creative, so I give him like half credit. You know, he took advantage of a situation and totally created something new with it. And like, you know what? I'm going to create an issue here, a fight, so I can get the hell away, so I can cheat. Exactly what he did. You know what?
Wow.
Kudos to him.
Kudos to him.
No, he's an asshole, but the creativity with his assholeness, I get half credit, you know.
It's not creative at all. It's not even the least bit creative. I mean, hell, I sniffed that shit out immediately.
I did too.
I mean, okay, yeah.
But she didn't.
Because he's banging another chick. Yeah, she didn't because she's obviously sheltered and naive. And you can see that in what she posted, that she still thinks it's her fault, you know, and that he's upset. So
That's
obviously, she's naive.
Very. If she's writing a whole novel about some shrimp, but he paid $3 for the condoms, so it kind of, you know, it comes out all in the wash. But nah, the guy's an asshole, that plain and simple. But
yeah, he's been talking to this other chick for a while, and he was looking for an excuse to get out of the house. And
they've been talking about 6 or 7 months.
And finally, the opportunity came, and I'm sure he went to the bar first, had some drinks. He started texting the girl, "Hey, I'm finally free, and I'm getting a room tonight. What's up?"
You got $3 I can borrow.
Yeah, and they ended up hooking up that night, and you know, he hasn't talked to his wife.
You think he's cheap? Do you think he went half on the room with the girl since he's bitching about the wasted money?
Oh no, he paid for the room.
Okay, so it was never a money issue. It's just he exploited the situation so he can get away and get some strange.
Yeah, it wasn't about the money or the food. It was about he wanted to get some ass. And he had an opportunity. He had an out because of the wrong food, and he went and he handled it.
How do you take that little of a subject and just, you know what? Fuck you. I'm leaving for a while. That's so obvious. I mean, at least get a real subject that you can disagree on, and then that would give you grounds to disappear for a little bit. But this is over
that's how he normally is. Maybe he picks fights from little things all the time.
Until so-and-so showed up and he wanted to get away. He's like, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity. We don't fight about much. I'm going to bitch about this so I can get out of the house.
Yeah, it sounds like she's really subservient. Like she's really, really submissive. So they probably never fight about anything.
And this is the only subject.
So it took something. It had to be something small, but he had to find a way to get out of the house, and that was his opportunity.
As little and minute as the situation is, he took advantage of it. This is why I give him half credit. He's like, damn it, man, she's so laid back and easygoing. We don't fight about shit. So the first thing that goes awry, he's like, you know what? I'm going to strike now. I need to get out of here. Fuck. They fucked our order up. No, you're going to eat this shit. Oh, this is a fight. Now all of a sudden there's a wedge, and then he's like, he takes advantage of it and he calls so-and-so up. They get a room. Yeah. He's banging another chick.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I'm gonna say she is not the asshole.
You know what? Erica's right. If she keeps allowing it, it will keep going.
She needs a divorce ASAP. She needs to get out of that situation, find someone else, because he's already checked out. Okay, he's cheating. He's treating her like she needs to get out of that situation, period.
Maybe she just needs to order better food. She fucked the order up. I blame the woman here.
Well, it sounds like they ordered some pretty nice stuff, like some expensive Italian food. So I think that she needs to get out of it. This guy doesn't appreciate her. This guy doesn't want her. I mean, it even said that he feels like they're just two different people. So yeah, he's checked out mentally on this relationship.
The things
she
men
just
will
needs
go
to cut her
through.
losses.
That was a good one. No, he's an asshole. That was pretty simple.
Yeah. And Erica says she's afraid to be alone, so she turns the cheek and lets it be. And yeah, that's exactly what's happening. She doesn't want to be alone. She knows she's being abused.
Well, you'd mentioned that they were in their 20s.
Yeah.
Don't ever get married in your 20s anymore. Let's raise that number up a little bit. I got married very young the first time. Jesus.
Don't date in your 20s. Just bone. Okay?
Bone.
Just
If you can't buy a beer, don't get married. Just bone.
No. Forget if you can't buy a beer. If there's not a 3 in the first digit of your name, of your age, then don't get married.
Let's face it, you're not established in your 20s yet. Establish yourself, then get married. If you've got a 2 in your first digit of your age.
And I'm not sure if you ever get married at all. I mean, I'd say wait till you're 40 at least. Because wait until you're established. If you're gonna get married for life and you're gonna do till death do us part, then you need to wait until you're almost dead to do it. Otherwise, you're just wasting a lot of time that you could be out partying and having fun.
The best of both worlds. He probably is.
So the final verdict on this one, I say she is not the asshole.
Yeah.
She's not. And hopefully this new chick that he has won't fuck up his food order. So
Yeah, it'll last
She
for a
uses
little.
DoorDash. It's okay.
the first time she does, he's gonna step out. And
He's gonna go back and start banging this chick again. That's how that works. They'll get with a new girl and they'll enjoy it for a while. Then the next thing you know, they're banging the ex again, and then maybe another new girl pops up and then banging them too. I mean, that's just what these people do.
You met-
That she's getting cheated on.
shit, I forgot the damn story. Is this the guy with the fucked up spaghetti?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, he's an asshole because he's got underlying issues with just wanting to get out of the house to begin with. So, and she may be a little bit sensitive. Maybe not. I mean, it's her order was fucked up, and she's looking out for her niece who apparently doesn't like shrimp. So,
I mean, come on. If your order's fucked up, especially something like that, I'm taking it back.
I am
especially
too.
if it's 7 minutes away. I'm 100% taking that shit back.
Right.
All right, that's a wrap for this edition of the Kumite. If you enjoyed this content, please show some love. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.